We're going to start our Saturday webinar here, folks. Want to welcome everybody to the PGDNews team here has prepared a great conference call webinar for everybody here today, April 16th here on Saturday, featuring the compensation plan, the finest compensation plan that we've ever seen here, something for everybody. And wow, the incomes that have been generated here in the first quarter of 2011 have been just staggering here, folks. January, February, and March, we've for most folks, they've doubled their organizations here in the last month or two. Incomes are just unbelievable. One of the themes you're going to be hearing throughout the webinar today, folks, is the stories. And you know, everywhere I go, I get the privilege and the honor of traveling around the country, actually around the world on a monthly basis. And it's always the same questions, no matter where you go, the same questions in every language, city, state, country. You know, how do I go faster? Or how do I, you know, recruit more people? How do I make more money? And I say, well, it's your stories list. Why don't you pull out all the stories on your, I'm sure you got them all written down. And then people, they stare at me with a blank look on their face, or if it's the same question over the telephone, it's dead silence. And I go, you know, the stories is the answer to your questions. You know, we've got unbelievable stories here on Monday night. Last Monday night, we had our largest conference call ever. Hundreds of people dialed in from all over the world, and we featured over 15 people from every walk of life that, you know, made anywhere from, you know, $1,000 extra part-time up to $20,000 in a month. And it's story after story after story on the products and with the incomes. So if you want to go faster and you want to make more money, you want to recruit more people, it's mastering your stories. And you'll see that throughout the webinar here today, folks. It's all about the stories. Because if you're relying on your own salesmanship or your own ability, and then you're just talking too much, and that doesn't make sense. What makes sense to people is the stories. And boy, do we have the stories here in Unicity. In fact, folks, on our Monday night call, it's a sellout blockbuster event every single Monday night. Story after story after story. The quicker I can get into stories, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm talking to a new person, then the light bulb goes on. They have that, aha, now I see it. See, people, they can forget about ingredients or circles and percentages and squares, but they never forget a story that they can relate to. So we're going to show you that here this morning as we get into our comp plan now, and let's get right into it. Take good notes, everybody, and this is going to be an incredible webinar. Now, the compensation plan webinar that Unicity has is all about earning power. So many ways to make incomes. Of course, the star of the show is the BIOS Life Slim, incredible, clinically proven, life-changing product, helps regulate and normalize blood sugars and helps with cholesterol. It's in the physician's desk reference. How would you like to be able to eat, lose fat in inches, and never skip a meal? Of course, we just point, guide, direct people right through those award-winning videos on PGDNews.com, and after people see the videos, the testimonies, and the Simply Slim award-winning video, they understand how this product works. So retailing is an incredible way. Every box of Slim, you can retail anywhere from $34 to $52 on a box of Slim. We have weekly pay right onto your Citibank cards, fast start bonuses, and you can earn as much as $50 to $300 every time you enroll a new franchise owner here with Unicity, getting paid weekly. You know, the Fast Start bonus program, folks, can pay for gas. It can pay for food, even car payments, and a whole lot more. We've had so many stories in the last month or two where people on a part-time basis have made an extra $1,000, $2,000, even $3,000 in a month just with Fast Start bonuses. And the number one part of the compensation plan that we're really going to focus on is the Team Builder bonus. Folks, this is the driver. It's just been accelerating the stories here that, as you're going to see here today, in just since January, February, and March, our volumes have doubled. A lot of folks have tripled, And it's because of the team builder bonus, as we show you this morning. We want to make sure that everybody understands how to qualify for the team builder bonus, because there's $20,000 for every single person listening here today. That's not a pot that you split. That's for every individual. The Unicity understands in this economy that people need to make money fairly soon, and by just working hard, good old-fashioned hard work, and with a team effort, you can earn that $20,000. We've had people in the last month or so that have made that in 1 month. It's very, very doable, as you're going to see here today. The presidential bridge is the bridge money bonuses. Folks, listen to this. There's $162,000 to help everybody grow your business over a 2-year period, and that's above and beyond the compensation plan. And we're going to show you how to move up the ranks there as presidential sapphires, rubies, and diamonds. Along with the team builder bonus of $20,000, you add both of those together. How would you like to earn and work your way of getting $182,000, which is above and beyond the compensation plan? And, of course, what everybody wants is that back-end residual income where you can make anywhere from 5% to 33%, absolutely unheard of on your volume. That's that walking away retirement money, going to the beach income that everybody dreams about in network marketing, but hardly anybody gets there because they don't have the time, to build that back-end residual. Well, Unicity has solved that problem, folks, turning the dream into reality with the team builder bonus, so you can put $20,000 fairly quick into your pocket, and then the bridge of $162,000. So when you earn that over a 1 to 2 year period, you can get to that back-end residual income. What a compensation plan. There's 3 phases of income. Phase 1 is the beginning income, building on a solid foundation. Phase 2, the guaranteed income, building on a bridge. And Phase 3 is the residual income, building your empire. Let's get right into Phase 1, beginning income, building a foundation. Folks, it starts with the backbone of the business for the masses is the retail profits. The retail profits are the difference between the wholesale price paid by franchise owners and the retail price paid by customers. It's an instant income. Retail profits on some of our products approach 100%, and that can add up very, very quickly. Just by pointing and guiding and directing people right through our system on PGDNews.com, when people see the award-winning videos, they see all the results, and results is the name of the game, you can hardly keep this product in stock. And so what a great way to help people. We say that you're one sample away from an explosion. You just don't know who you're going to sample that's going to get results that's going to go tell the world. So retail profits is the heart and soul of the business here. Look at the profits on a box of Slim. By the way, folks, there's 60 packets in a box. When you're a franchise owner, you're buying that product there for $69. For 60 packets, a little over $1 a packet, retails for $121.95. That's over $50, $52.90, 95-cent profit, $50 a box. So that can add up on a part-time basis where you can make full-time retail profits. Look at if you sold 10 boxes a month, that's an extra $500 a month. Folks, $500 a month extra will pay for gas, even some groceries. How about 20 boxes a month? That's $1,000 a month extra part-time just on the retail profits alone. Boy, would that solve some problems for gas, food, and groceries. And, of course, we have people that sell, more than 20 boxes a month. Just do the math there. $50 profit can add up and solve a lot of problems. Another great feature to the compensation plan is the personal rebates. Franchise owners earn personal rebates up to 30% on products they purchase, as well as the purchases by their customers. If you note the sliding scale, if your personal volume and your customer volume, through your website or ordered in your name, your customers and your personal volume will add to a rebate. So if you did $499 in that particular month, after you're a manager, you would get a 5% rebate. If you do 5,000 plus in a month, 30% back. Well, we have lots of franchise owners that have a big retail, customer base out there, and their preferred customers actually get a discount and special privileges on the preferred customer program. That's ordered in your name, through your website. So 5,000 in volume is a 30% rebate. Folks, that's an extra $1,500 check in addition to your retail profits. So that can add up to be a tremendous income there with the personal rebate part of the compensation plan. Now, your first goal is to become a manager. And so pay close attention here, folks. Manager is where you want to be. It's a one-time qualification. You can work your way or accumulate your way to 1,000 points. And that's the mantra. Become a manager, get into the team builder bonus. So your product is paid for, you're in profit, and you never come out of pocket again. There's actually 3 ways to become a manager. The first way is become an associate. Now, an associate is a 250-point order, and you immediately qualify for a 20% Fast Start bonus. So if you sponsored 3 other franchise owners, then that's 1,000 points. So each one that you would sponsor is a $50 profit on the Fast Start weekly pay. 20% of 250 points is $50. So once you've done that, folks, you've got 3 other people you've sponsored as associates. That's 1,000 points. And once you have 1,000 points in a calendar month, then you're permanently qualified as a manager. Managers make 30% on the next person that you enroll, plus they also make 3% on levels 2 through 6. So now instead of making $50 on an associate, you make $75. If you sponsored a manager, you would make $300. The middle position, good, better, best, we like to call them, good, better, best, is the junior manager. Junior manager is a 500-point order. Again, you immediately get 20% on the people you enroll. You only need half as many people as associates when you're a junior manager to get up to the manager position, but you also start right away on levels 2 through 6, earning that extra 3%. So if you look at the slide here, folks, on advancing to manager, if you go from junior manager and sponsor 2 other associates, 2 people at $250 each, that's 1,000 points. If you now you're at a 30% on your Fast Start. If you sponsored 1 other junior manager and you're a junior manager, that's 1,000 points. And so just showing you, many different ways to quickly accumulate up to the manager position, either by becoming a manager yourself or doing it through other people. You just want to get there as fast as you can. Remember, folks, that we're going to show you here today how your order will be paid for very, very quickly. You got the products, the samples, the packets, and you'll be in profit in no time here. And once you've accumulated 1,000 points, then you're a manager. Now, what most people are doing right now are becoming managers right away because they don't want to leave money on the table. They would like to make it 30% on the very first person that you enroll. Why make 20% as an associate when you can make 30% right away? Plus, you need the product. And remember, 1 sample away, you never know who you're going to affect that's going to get results. Managers get 30% on the first person they enroll. So let's show you the good, better, best packages. Folks, if you sponsored a manager, once you're a manager, 5 managers is $1,500. Your manager pack is paid for just by enrolling 5 other managers. Whether it took you 1 month to sponsor 5 or 2 months or 3 months, you've got your profit there just on sponsoring other managers, because 30% of 1,000 points is $300 each. So look at the Fast Start bonus program. This is paid out weekly. Associates make 20%. An associate, again, is someone that does 250 points. Junior manager does 500 points, and they can get levels 2 through 6. The manager starts out right away making 30%. So you can start really getting into profit very quickly as a manager. A senior manager is somebody that has 1,000 in group volume, and instead of making 3% on levels 2 through 6, you're earning 4%. Director is one of your first goals, and folks, look at that. You make 5% fast start on levels 2 through 6. So the fast start program is weekly pay, and why not have all your basic, household expenses paid for just by enrolling 1 or 2 new associates, junior managers, or managers on a weekly basis will pay for that gas, food, car payment, and even a whole lot more. It's paid weekly right into your Citibank debit card.